Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a young lady by Noriko, and she's a very popular young lady. Her name is Alva. She looks like this, and I have her in the color Moonstone. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we are looking at a young lady by Noriko. Her name is Alva. She's been a very popular bob for quite a number of years now. I want to thank Franny at Franny's Hair for this wig. She's given it to me for a review and I did not use any of my funds to purchase her. So thank you, Franny. I've got her in the rooted color Moonstone. So that's a silvery white gray color with a darker root. Let's take a look at those numbers on her card. So you can take a look right here and see what they are. Okay, so right out of the box, this is what she looks like. I haven't combed her, brushed her. She still has her zigzag seam at the part at the top, and but she is a beautiful, beautiful razor cut lob. Now, depending on your anatomy and your measurements, she might be a little bit longer on you. She might be a little bit shorter, but I can tell you that the way that the razor cut edges have been done around the perimeter of this young lady feels very soft and very, very luxurious. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at her cap constructions, all right? So she is a closed cap construction. The top is completely closed. The rows of hair fibers have been stitched across horizontally, and they're all facing forward. She has a velveteen border going across the front hairline. She has closed ear tabs with metal stays. She has buckle adjusters on the right and the left-hand side of the nape with just a standard 3/4 or 5/8 inch of a nape, but that's covered with the velveteen fabric, and it's really, really nice. And then you can tell all of these rows of hair curtains are sewn very close together, so you're going to get excellent coverage on this young lady here. I am so anxious to try her on. She reminds me of Jaclyn Smith's Timeless that's now been discontinued. So if you were a fan of Timeless, maybe this might be your next go-to. We'll just kind of shake her a little bit like the instructions say we should do. But here's what she looks like. She's got a black root and silver white blend all the way around. I'm going to brush the top area just to wake up those fibers a little bit. I don't think we need much waking up for the rest of her, do we? She's just smooth and sleek. And so let's go ahead and try on Alva. Here she is. Oh my goodness. She already looks very nice. Now, first thing I notice with Noriko is the cap is extremely snug. They do run a little bit on the snug average size with not a lot of flexibility in their cap construction, but it makes for a really secure, durable cap when it's done that way. So it's really nice. Now, I do feel some permatease in here, but on my 22-inch circumference, it is a little bit snug, and I don't think I get as much coverage here on my sideburns as I like to have. So let's do a spin first, right out of the box. Okay, this is our young lady, Alva, in the color Moonstone. She is very comfortable in her length. She has razor cut edges around the face, so it doesn't really fall in your face. And I love the length of the bang. It's just perfect for me. So let's take a look. I'm going to just kind of lift up that part a little bit. Now, I don't have to do much of anything with these bangs, or this wig. She is ready to go just as she is. I do like the option of smoothing out the lower border and making sure everything is laying flat. But this is a classic bob, isn't it? No wonder she's so popular. And how do you like this Moonstone color? Isn't it pretty? Well, the color Moonstone is described as a blend of cool white, silver gray, and creamy white gray tones, plus natural dark brown roots. So that's the color of this Moonstone. And I would probably say that this dark brown has a tendency to have a little bit of black in it. So it's not going to be as warm as what you might think. And I can easily make believe that it's my own hair because of the color of my sideburns. It seems to mix very well with the silvery gray with a little bit of white, although my hair is a little bit on the salt and pepper side. This is so cute. She's comfortable. She doesn't feel like she has a lot of permatease, but she does have permatease. A little bit, not your typical amount that Noriko is known for, but it's just enough. I can feel it all the way down to right where that transition from the top and the sides comes. So it still allows you a little bit more fullness, but not anything that is going to give you that sense of overpowering permatease. So if you don't care for permatease, this one might be a good one for you if you like a bob as well. So she works really well. And because she is a little bit on the lower density side, she does go behind my ears very easily. She's very tuckable, if you will. You can actually lift those bangs up if you want a little bit more of a see-through. They can be blown off to the side. Let's take a look. It is not a lace front, but it still covers very, very well. I really like that. So the crown is 9.4 inches. The nape is 3.9 inches, almost 4 inches. And the fringe is 3.9 inches. This could be a go-to for any occasion, couldn't she? I mean, just put her on and she's ready to go. You can part her on the left. Let's see, I know we can part her on the right. So depending on what you really want to, what side you would like to have her parted on, you can do both. Now you see how she was laying a little flatter when I parted her on the left going to the right. Now that I've done it on the right hand side, I have a little bit more of a bump here. And that's just because the fibers were used to laying the other way. So you can wear it any way you want if it gives you the look that you want. And where would I be without my favorite square band? And of course, you know, just being able to pull that behind my ears. And that's one thing I do find is that when a wig cap is a little smaller and it sits up on my head a little bit further, instead of coming forward and covering me as much as I like, normally when it sits back, it leaves room for my hearing aids, it leaves room for the headband, it leaves room for my glasses, and it leaves room for tucking my hair behind my ears. And you know, that's a good trade-off, I would say. This young lady is available over at Franny's. You need to go find her. If you like a classic bob with a bang, but not too heavy a bang, and you want it a little bit longer, this is a great young lady. And she comes in 20 plus colors. So the sky is the limit. You go talk to Franny, tell her I sent you. Be sure and use my promo code COCO to take advantage of purchasing this young lady at 30% off if she's not on sale already. And that goes for any wig. You can get that additional 30% off even when they're not on sale by using my promo code. Thanks so much for joining me today. We'll see you next week in Coco's Hair Solutions. Bye-bye.